Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and we're back here for our Tennis Manager 25 playthrough as we go back to the Custard Tennis Academy and watch how Curtis Flaps is getting on as we follow his rise to the top of tennis. Now, he's had a good first season. We saw that, making some real strides into the top 100 now. So he's starting off season 2 and started it in style in the last episode. But today he is going to be playing in adult tennis for the first time. He's got his first invitation to go and play in a qualifier. And we're going to join him in that quest. Right, folks, as usual, we'll start on this screen. And I just want to point your attention to Curtis Flaps' serve now. We've got all of his serving attributes up into double figures now, which is really good. So we can start thinking about other areas to focus on. You can see we're currently 89th in the world and looking to improve. We've played one tournament since we were last together and we'll have a look at that in a second. But first of all, I just want to show you how things are getting on in the academy. So in the last episode, we had set a couple of these infrastructure points to be upgraded. We put a store, installed a store into the academy, trying to get this to business center to level 1. We've now got that up to 0.9 and we are just waiting on the museum. Why we need a museum, God only knows, but we are putting one in and that will get us up to level 1. And we're making money nicely. We've got £160,000 in the bank. We'll think about how to spend that. But one of the things that was mentioned is the more of these goals we get, the more likely the board will be to give us more money, which is kind of nice. So we need to spend money to make money. So as I said, we've played in one tournament since in this boys 60 event. We got to the quarterfinals but got knocked out by a fellow Brit, beating our Fernando Raul and Stefan Jokic easily in the first 2 rounds. But yeah, whatever happened in this third round match against Kanta Watanabe, I'm not sure. We won through the first set, or we lost the first set and then won the second on a tiebreak, but just weren't able to get a win there. But what that does is it provides our first loss in 3 sets in our history, which is surprising that it's taken this long, but I think we've done all right. So we are in Barnstaple and we're going to have a watch of our first ever match at this level against Ionis Kountarakis from Greece, 1,571st in the world. This is our first ever game at any sort of level. So we know that there are points on offer. It's an ITF 25 event. So we'll see whether we can get through this. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. Let's dive in. So he's got a strong serve power, and this is what our tactical advice is. It's going to be a tough match. He's in better form. High return intensity, which is what we do anyway, and if you go to a more aggressive game plan, that might be a good thing. We'll stick with what we're doing. Let's play this match. So he's looking pretty good, other than he's not particularly relaxed, so let's see if we can do something about that. We'll go with this. Don't be overwhelmed with what's at stake. Calm down, play your game, and it will go well. Excellent. We've got him to reassured. Right, dive into the game. Can we compete at this level? I have no idea, in all honesty. Well, we almost took the first game. We were 40-15 up, but have struggled to finish it off. And we know it's going to be a bit nerve-wracking. And there we go, into the net. Squashes a bug, and we are 1 breakdown already. But this is a nice thing to see. He's not overawed. He can compete on this guy's serve, and we're 15-40 against him, and he's coming into the net. Oh, he's just gone long there. 30-40. So still a break opportunity here, but good to see that we're able to get that. It's a lovely hit. Good power right in the corner. You'd expect him to have, it's the right shot to play, just didn't quite execute it. So back to deuce. And we love to 15-40 down, so it looks like we're struggling on our serve for whatever reason. Might have to think about what we can do to improve our serve, but what a lovely shot. And we are 2 breaks down. This is not ideal. Well, love 30. On his serve, we're doing all right. We just haven't quite got it done. On our serve, we're poor. I've just upped the power of serve up just a touch. See if we can maybe get something there, but we've, oh no, wide again. We've had the chances, just struggle to complete them. Well, we have won a game. We're 5-2, and this is a set point for the Greek. Oh, just long, nice return, 6-2. I think it looked better at the end of that. I'm not looking to change anything necessarily. We might just put the serve intensity up a little bit because we seem to be struggling there. But so let's dive into set number 2. Can we be a bit more competitive here? Well, we won the first service game to love. We're now love 40 down in our second service game at 1-1. So we've not actually seen much so far from Curtis here. So we got back to 15-40. I mean, it was always unknown quite how he would do at this level, and I don't know what the attributes are for this guy. But I mean, it's expected it's going to be difficult. 2-1, and we're 3-1 down, and there's an advantage against us. Dear me, this could be over before it started. But I mean, it's a landmark. It's a landmark. Whatever happens. Oh, what a shot. Can't do anything against that. 4-1. Maybe a tiny bit of hope. 30-40 here. He's had, well, it's 6 or 7 break points, just not taken one of them. I think pace is definitely something. Agility and pace. And he's gone just wide again, going for that winner. And we were well ahead in this game. We're 5-1 down, and it is 5-1, so it could be all over here. And yeah, not really cover ourselves in glory, but it's hard to know what to expect. Oh, that's a lovely hit. And finally, he's beaten him with a bit of power. Another match point. I mean, if he came back and won from here, that would be that would be good. Lovely bit of play. And back to Juice again. He's still got a bit of fight in him. Third match point. Whew, that came off his shin, but it came over the net. And there it is. 6-2, 6-1 to the Greek lad, and we drop out this tournament. So, you know, we've improved his emotions there. Obviously, it was always going to be disappointing, and we will not be playing next week because that had been left open for this game in Barnstaple. We got 260 quid for it, so it's a little taster for him. It's going to be tough. So let's have a look what we've got coming up. So I think we'll play through, so we'll come back and see how we get on in this Junior 100 event. We're not going to play any matches, I don't think. We'll just see how we compete there. But we've obviously got a whole bunch of bit of training to do in the meantime. So I'm going to get training, and we'll come back and I'll show you the results of the training. Well, interesting thing here, we can see that this is in the Junior World Cup qualifier, so essentially the Junior Davis Cup. And you can see Curtis Flaps has made the team. They lost against Kazakhstan, but he did not get a match. So, yeah, that's a little frustrating. But he is now being involved in that type of stuff. So we'll have to keep an eye on that going forward. You can also see we have now got 226,000 in the bank. We're still waiting for our sports centre, our museum to be built. 17 days left on that, but need to think about what is next. If you would like to suggest something as to a good sort of next thing to save up for, or just to go for, or maybe we look to, you know, upgrade the indoor court, something like that, or Or maybe we sort of focus in on getting more money into the club. You sort of get the first level of the country club, we get a little bit more money there, etc. Or we could go something like this, the conference room, which gives us 55,000 and a big chunk of business level percentage as well. Not sure which is best to do, but fingers crossed we will get some decent amount of money quickly. So we're coming back for the game for our junior 100 event in Trevane. It's Albania, Slovakia. And we're starting off against Victor Jazz. Let's see how we can do. We've got a bit of an injury, but it's not much of one. So we're going to try and play through that. He is consistent with his forehand and his backhand. I don't think there's much we can do here other than just play our game. It's going to be balanced. Need to take control of the match. Right, let's see how we go. Well, we got through it. It was a bit of a battle, but this is our first 100 level match and beat Victor Diaz 7-5-4-6-6-2. Good start. Interesting, we are top seed, but this is just, I always think that the way that we get up the level is, it's if you keep in the lower level tournament, it's much easier to do that. So you end up being maybe higher than you should be. So we can see here that round of 16 is immediately going to give us 10 points, which will be very nice. But can we get through against Andrea Messis in the round of 16? Again, topspin, return, those sort of things. So I think we just have to be a little bit more focused on our serve there. I think that's the difference that we do. See how we go. Comfortable victory, 7-5, 7-5. We'll absolutely take that. Again, getting that 54% first serve percentage, but this 72% first serve percentage won is a very, very good thing. If you can keep it high like that, you've always got a good chance. So into the quarterfinals. So we're playing a seed. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Yumerlia Brahmi. Interesting name, who's 7th. All the other seeds are out. Our good friend Kanta Watanabe, who beat us not so long ago, is at the bottom part of this draw. He also got a number of games in the Junior Davis Cup. So let's have a look at this one. I think we're going to keep things exactly as they are. It's going to be a tough match. Bet on high return intensity, which is not what we're doing. Let's swap those around and see how we go. And again, we just get through it in 3 sets, working hard here. Bit more tricky looking at that. Our first serve percentage quite low. First and second serve per points won lower than I'd want, but it looks like we did just about enough. Looks like this was a really, really tight game. 51% of points won. Really tight game, but got through it. Right, today we're playing Matthias Dominic of France, and this now is starting to be for big points. So 60 points on offer for whoever gets into the final, and $2,000 for the finalists. We are guaranteed 1.3k, so that's pretty good. Have we got enough to get through this? I did not expect to get this far. Right, we've been suggested to focus on his backhand. There's nothing really obvious as to why that's a good thing to do, but we'll see whether we've got enough here. And we do. We are into the final here after beating Matthias Dominic. Again, pretty darn tight. 3 sets. So that guarantees us lots and lots of points, lots and lots of money, or a little bit of money. So let's get out there and play the final. We'll watch this one. Arthur Lengele of Italy, 263rd in the world. Let's dive in. We are playing. We've just gone for the return as intensity as higher because he's got a really good serve, and we're not focusing on his backhand. We're standing a little bit further back as well, just because of that serve on return. So let's dive in. Let's see how we get on. Right, here we go. Fingers crossed we can cause some chaos here. Flaps already with an early break opportunity. 15-40 up here, 1-all. So whilst he didn't do so well in the adult tennis, that's gone wide. He's 2-1 up here in the final of the Junior 100, which will be a huge level to get a win at. 3-1 up and 15-40 up. Looking real.
30-40.
Well, maybe. 30-40. It was in. Not quite. And 5-4, 40-30. Gotta say, it's close, but in this first set, in terms of score, but not in terms of chances. I feel that Curtis has really done well here. Oh, he's just gone wide though. Deuce. Another opportunity for the set. Third one. Come on. Double fault. Oh dear. Fourth one. Fourth set point. Thought he was going to get another double fault. Oh, that's nicely done. He's gone wide. It's 6-4. Great first set. And we know that there's a very good chance of him going all the way now because he's got a set under his belt. 30-40. A lot of money at stake here. I think it's $3,000 at stake. Oh, good serve. Back to Deuce. 2-all now. And 30-40. Another break opportunity. He's gone long. He's got the break in the second set. So now the hard bit is holding on. Straight away. 15-40. Oh, what did I say?
Second service.
That was just not very good. 3-all. Love 40 at 3-all. It's just all over the place, this game, but that's fine. Come into the net. Nice long return there. Oh, 15-40, great shot. Finding the corner. Oh. Can we have Hawkeye, please? Some really good serves. Oh, wow. And there it is, the break. 4-3, just 2 away from his biggest ever tournament win. 15-40 though. Again, got to work hard. Oh, that's wide. Oh, none of those are gone for us. It's back to all square. 4-all. 4-all, and its advantage is ridiculous. Oh, man. Back to Deuce. That doesn't look out. Another advantage. So he's going to be upset with that. Because that was on the line. Caught the line. Into that. 5-4. He'd be very annoyed. Can he hold on? He's not done well on his own serve recently. But he might have done. 40-15. 2 match points. 2 championship points. He goes for the slower serve. And it does him. 6-4, 6-4. Well done. He is a winner at a junior 100 level. That's the biggest ever win he's got himself. So that is fabulous and a real good way to turn things around after the start of that episode. So we'll sort out our clay season. That's coming in a little bit. In the comments, let me know what we should do about the next upgrades. Where would you be focusing on? And what should we be focusing on in terms of his training? Now we've got his serving to into double figures in terms of attributes. Where should we focus? Should we continue to focus on the physicals, or do we need to think about some of those other technicals? What would you be doing? Right, folks, if you enjoyed that, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.